Hi, good morning. I'm talking quiet because I don't want to wake anyone up. It's still quite early. I'm an early bird, what can I say? Shreddy's the word. It's been a little while. Been getting back to uni after reading week and everything. I've been wanting to do like a sort of week in the life of a musician, give a bit of insight to people that might not know what it's like being a music student as well. I wanted to sort of do a little bit of things that I do in class, rehearsals, band stuff, but I was sort of waiting till I was recording in a studio or big gigs and things like that, and then I realised that that's not realistic. I want to show what it's actually like to be a musician, and so we're going to do that. I'm starting on Wednesday the 19th of November, and we're just going to go from here, a full week of what I get up to as a musician. Not all of it's music related, not all of it's fun, some of it's stressful, and that's okay. It's not all that like fun gigs and parties and things like that. So yeah, I've got my Christmas tree here. He's doing quite well. There's a penguin on top of it because I don't have an angel. Oh, maybe I should make one. I don't know how I'd do that. It is just past 8 o'clock a.m. and today I've got my own practices, rehearsals, meeting a friend for coffee, and then getting on with uni work. So it's kind of packed, but like it's not too busy, which is nice. So yeah, this is what being a musician is. Eating shreddies at 8 a.m. like the rest of the world, let's be honest. Can you tell it's freezing now?
Hello! You catch me under the umbrella, which means we've reached the stage of this friendship. Because you're seeing my whole forehead too. It's a busy road, I'm sorry. I just wanted to, I guess, almost reintroduce this because I was trying to keep my voice down in the flat. I'm not trying to wake anybody up or disturb people. But yeah, I am on my way to practice now, which is at my uni. I really wanted to do a realistic week in the life. Or just like, you know, showing what I get up to. Oh my god, it's snowing! Dude! Maybe it's a good sign. A sign of a good video. It didn't seem genuine to me. Doing like this is what it's like being a musician in London. I don't want to paint a picture that's not true. Because, you know, that's not me. Sorry, this is already a little bit all over the place. Like I said, I spontaneously decided to start this sort of week now. I was gonna wait, but that would not be living my truth. Considering what my videos have been about so far and having so many different aspects and interests going on in my life, it didn't seem genuine. If I was only showing like 2% of my life, you know, the space in between is kind of a little bit more important. The reality right now is burning my fingers off to record this for you. Be grateful, because it's currently snowing, which is quite magical, I can't lie. God knows I'm going to be able to drum. I'm going to put my phone away because it is snowing really hard right now, which is lovely, so I'm going to enjoy that. I apparently have the reputation of a hobbit because of my hair, but I also have second breakfast. I have just finished my solo practice. Now onto the band rehearsal. Practice done. Rehearsal done. Body sweating. Blisters popped. That was really good. That was a lot of energy, and it's only, I don't even know what the time is. I think it's like 12:15. And I'm now on my way to meet a friend for coffee. A lot of movement for the day. That was like three straight hours of cardio, pretty much. So I'm definitely in need of a little pick-me-up. I have a gig coming up on Saturday. It's currently Wednesday. Very exciting stuff. This is probably the most unflattering angle ever. I'm a little bit scared to put my arm out any further than this, so this is what you're getting. I'm already back again. Couldn't stay away from you. It's actually a really nice day. You can kind of see the blue sky next to me. Day's going good so far. That's nice. Okay, I've eaten. I feel a bit more human now. Oh sorry, you can see my laundry in the background. It is so cold that I think I'm gonna have to start doing work in my bed. Is it an excuse to get a blanket on? A little bit. My windows don't really close properly, London landlords, so I get a huge breeze coming in, and it's a little bit unbearable when I've got, you know, work to do. My plan is to write my next substack. Go follow me on that if you're not already. Learn a couple songs for one of my assessments at the end of the year, and then also finish mixing one of my film compositions. That is what I'm hoping to get done. I'm saying that now to the camera because I think if I don't say it out loud, I won't force myself to do it. Not that I don't want to, it's stuff that I love doing, but I need to sort of set goals for myself. So if I say that and I haven't done it, someone's gonna hold me accountable. P.S. I forgot to say I need to finish my website as well. There we go, I'm holding myself accountable. I'm saying that these are the things I need to get done. Hello, I'm back. It is now about like 5 o'clock. Our heating broke fully, so I've been trying to fix that. I've done actually a lot of work on my website and some of my projects, so I'm not too mad about the fact that I've just spent so long trying to figure out how heating works. So I think I'm gonna treat today as a bit of a 9 to 5. I got up early, I was practicing straight away, so I think now is the time to sort of decompress, and I might read, I might watch a movie, I don't know. Yeah, I think I need to sort of get out of work mode a little bit now. I think I might even do a bit of planning for Christmas, which would be really nice. But yeah, so today has been a day of practicing, a lot of editing and admin-y type things on my laptop. I'm aware I haven't really filmed too many interesting things today. A lot less B-roll type footage, which is normally what a lot of my content is, because I think I'm getting more comfortable talking to a camera, which is really nice actually. Today is day 1 in a week of what it's like to be a creative, specifically a musician and a music student in London, and I hope you've enjoyed it so far. I really wanted to make a video like this, and like I said before, I was sort of waiting till I guess bigger things were happening and, you know, things that I thought people would find more interesting. And then yesterday I reconnected with one of my old school friends who is honestly just my best friend, and we sort of had a gap where we weren't in touch, and we've recently started talking way more. She also happened to go in a very, very similar life direction that I did with music and everything, just in a different area. And that was during the time that we weren't really in contact with each other. We've had some really similar, like purely coincidental life revelations recently, and it's been really lovely talking to her about it. We both sort of agreed that no one really shows the true lifestyle of being a creative, and music especially. You know, it's always big photo shoots and album covers and release parties, big venues, you know, I guess all the things that you associate with being a musician, but no one really shows the true behind the scenes, you know, the early mornings, the true hours of practice and rehearsal and refinement, also mentally dealing with like perfectionism and things like that. So I spontaneously decided to start the week today, where I knew I'd be a little bit all over the place trying to get a lot done in the day. Yeah, I'm hoping to get some like cool B-roll footage. I've got some errands to run in central London this week, so that'll be nice to see all the Christmas lights and everything. I can hopefully sort of embrace a bit more of the festive season rather than forcing my brain to just commit to work all the time. But yeah, I do have some very fun things this week, but then also, you know, moments like this where I'm forcing myself to sort of close my laptop and decompress and take a little moment to myself as well, because I think it's also really hard. No one really talks about
how difficult it is to relax and switch off as a musician. You just feel like you have to be doing something all the time, creating something all the time, and it's really hard to sort of switch off and allow your brain to rest and not do that a lot of the time. Yeah. It's a little bit later. The heating broke again. I thought I fixed it. I did not, so I have someone coming over to fix it tomorrow, which is good. I figured it out. It's now dinner time though. I'm making spicy tuna pasta. I'm really trying to switch off. I think I'm done with work for the day. I'm gonna probably do editing, watch some Christmas movies, that kind of thing. I really haven't had a chance to feel properly festive yet, so I'm looking forward to that. What a masterpiece.
Created the most important fashion event.
Talent and creativity and design.
Hello. You join me first thing the next day. No makeup. This is the raw footage. I'm just about to have my coffee, do my makeup, and do some other little bits before I head out for practice. I've had a cozy morning. It's not been like, I mean, it's still kind of early, but I just read my book, had some breakfast, watched some of the Vogue documentary because I'm really liking it at the moment, and I really like some of the music for it as well, so I'm sort of using that as inspiration for one of my compositions. But yeah, so I'm gonna do my makeup now. I've got my trusty tomato soup cup. That was the best charity shop find in my life, apart from my jumper. I have my coffee just brewing. It's the Caribou coffee one because I went to go stay with a friend in Minnesota and I brought some ground coffee back from there. I think what people might understand from this video is that a creative life is often quite repetitive because so much of what you're doing is like refinement, trying to perfect something before you put it out there, and then you're just constantly working on different projects, trying to see which ones land. I'm so sorry if this video is more boring than you like thought it would be or hoped it would be. But that's okay because it's genuine. It's the truth. I've got a very wintry outfit on today, and I'm thinking about that because putting all this powder on my face is making it snow. My snowflake shirt, my little pearls, like the queen in Narnia right now. On her off days, this is what I imagine she was wearing. Is this an artifact? Does anyone remember this? The Naked 3 palette by Urban Decay. Are they still going? Did they shut down? I don't know, but I still use this every single day. Advice for all my beautiful green-eyed girlies, or just anyone with green eyes that wears makeup. I've started using a burgundy mascara. It makes my eyes look so much like softer, but it makes them pop so much more. I feel like black mascara sort of makes my eyes close up a little bit. Okay, makeup is done. I feel like I look a bit more fresh. You can tell me if you agree. Maybe don't if you don't. I'm feeling a lot more ready now. I'm gonna do some work on my laptop and then I think get ready for practice. Another one, another day, another practice.
No snow today, but it's still blue sky, so I'm happy.
I'm now ready to drum for the next 2 or 3 hours, I think. I'm gonna focus on some rudiment stuff, so all the technical drumming side of it, and then focus on the songs that I'm gonna learn for some of my classes for the other 2 hours, I think. And sight reading a little bit too, because I really love the theatre side of drumming. I would love to be West End or Broadway drum dep one day, I don't know. Maybe. I'm currently doing a lot of work on Hairspray and Six. As you can tell by my face, I'm very warm, I'm very sweaty. That was a good practice though. I got everything I wanted to get done. Halfway through, one of my drum teachers came in and she said, I have a job for you, I have a theatre job for you. So it just goes to show, everything with a creative career, jobs will just come out of nowhere, and sometimes you might have loads, sometimes you might have none. It's all very of the moment. Okay, I'm back. I've got my hot chocolate. I had a little something to eat. As soon as I was getting back, the guys that were fixing the heating were just finishing up. So now we have a whole new system. Oh my god, I'm so happy about it. It's hot chocolate time, study time, and then I'm gonna go shower and wash my hair because I think the curls need a bit of a refresh. It's been a little
little while. I am sorry, I have not really spoken much or filmed anything. I've just been working, trying to teach myself how to mix tracks and things for my composition. I've also finished one of my substacks, which I am uploading tomorrow, along with my reading week at home vlog. So I'm gonna post both of those tomorrow, very excited about it. You can watch them and read them if you haven't already. And if you just came from them, hello, nice to see you. It's quite a lot later, so I'm hungry. I'm gonna go make dinner. I'm not feeling too imaginative. I'm gonna make probably the exact same thing that I had yesterday. Another blue sky day. I'm realizing you're seeing so much of this angle of me. I'm sorry. I've had a busy morning. I filmed another video for my YouTube series, In the Pursuit of Artistic Wealth. You should definitely go watch them after this. I've done some work on a new composition that I'm doing for a scene in Donnie Darko. I'm very excited about that. I'm now on my way to Central because I need to pick up something for my friend. I'm also I brought my digicam out because I wanted to film like a sort of vintage London at Christmas type of thing, give everyone a bit of nostalgia, make it look like a sort of 2000s Christmas in London. So definitely subscribe if you want to see that, because I would like to upload that pretty soon. And then I'm going out with some of my friends later, so after dinner I'll head over there. I don't know if I'll film any of that, but that's where my day is headed. There's horses behind me.
I have like a string that like balloons have on them so they don't go away.
I've just showered and I'm about to get ready for the gig tonight. I apologise for not talking to the camera much today. It has been an editing, a practicing, same day. We've already lived it, so I didn't feel the need to show it again. I already have my outfit on, however, it is so cold that I am having to wrap up extra warm, so you can't really tell. I don't know what makeup look to go for today. It's a special show. I forgot earrings. I seem to wear these ones in a lot of the videos that I do, just coincidentally. I wear them all the time. One of my friends from back home got them for me, I think it's a Christmas present last year.
maybe it's a birthday present. Love them. They're like handmade ones from recycled metal, which is really cool. It's raining quite a lot and I have a lot of gear to bring to the venue tonight. So I'm thinking, instead of risking the curls, I might do a 90s, 2000s girl style, or maybe space bun, or I could do like a Tinkerbell thing. I don't know. I'm not at that point where I have a personal stylist. Maybe I should get the forehead out once in a blue moon. We are ready. I don't know if I have time to do my hair, but I'm gonna do my best. That's what we're going with. Was it a bit of a panic decision? Yes. By the way, for anyone wondering, I use 7A and 8D drumsticks. Vic Firth, my guy. If you wouldn't mind contributing, I wouldn't mind that either. Good morning, my beautiful people. It's been a minute since I just talked to the camera. The gig was beautiful. It was a very special show, and I will not be forgetting it anytime soon. I'm currently getting ready for uni. I've got classes. I got my drum class today, as well as my own practices and film composition theory, and then working on my project. My two favourite classes today. But before I do that, I have kind of a big to-do list today. I need to go through photos from the gig and clips because I want to put them in this video too. I also just confirmed a new music review that I'll be writing for Loud Women. By the time this is posted, I'm not sure if it will be up yet. If it isn't, this is your reminder to follow me so that you can see when it is out, because that's really exciting to me. I'm sorry that you can see my duvet drying in the bag. I finally did my laundry. Good job me. I've been using this Boots Glow Peach Serum. It's really good. It makes my face really soft. I feel like it does give me a bit of a glow, which is nice. My to-do list today is to begin writing that music review, practice, go to classes. It is almost December. I'm so excited to start using my Christmas Lush products because I never really finish them during the season. They're so special to me that I sort of stop myself using them, which means I've always got tons left over for the next year. I am getting so ready to break Snow Fairy out, you have no idea. I feel like in the moments that I get to myself this week, I need to be extra productive because my week's actually really fun and social. I'm going to a friend's gig tomorrow, so that will be in this week's video. My grandma's coming to visit, so that will be really lovely. Hello, she's probably watching. And it's Thanksgiving on Thursday, and my wonderful, lovely American friends are hosting a Thanksgiving, or like a Friendsgiving dinner. So I'm really excited for that, but that does mean that every moment I get to myself should be used wisely. I'm hoping to get a little bit more footage today because I know I haven't really been talking to the camera, and that is okay. But I do want to film a little bit more today just to make up for time. I'm really scared of filming anything in my classes, so if that does end up happening, let's celebrate each other. Let's celebrate me making a step towards getting over my social anxiety. Comment down below and tell me something that you did that was scary this week. It's all about the process. That might be really confusing to people because I guess in the last clip I was playing drums on a stage, but I get really bad stage fright. It's kind of terrifying to me. I get really anxious and I work myself up really bad about it sometimes, but I'm still doing it, you know? I'm still here talking to a camera, which is scary to me, but I'm not gonna let that stop me. Okay, I think it's like another hour later, something like that. I have finished a single review, so hopefully that'll all be approved and that'll get uploaded onto Loud Women. I still can't believe I'm writing music reviews. Definitely go check them out and tell me how I did. I'm still hungry, so I'm having some toast. It is 11:15 right now, which means I've got to leave for practice in about 15 minutes, and then I should be back at like 6. So kind of a long day, a lot of back-to-back classes. Hopefully my brain doesn't get too tired.
I think it can be incredibly helpful to release expectations. I need to have a collection of things in my life.
Before I head off to uni, I just wanted to say as well that that was a really special gig, and I'm so grateful to everyone who came. I'm so lucky to have such a strong circle of people who love and celebrate and appreciate each other so much. And hello to everyone who was there. They're so lovely that they're probably watching this now, so hello if you were there. Thank you very much. I really appreciated it, and I love you. I put a little thing on my Instagram story straight after the show just talking about how we need to really invest in and appreciate and cherish the female friendships in our life, because they are so precious, and if you have them, they're the most wonderful, magical, life-affirming thing that you can experience. So this is another reminder to send your friends a little reminder, a lovely little message to say how much you love them. I swear I must spend 98% of my time in these drum caves.
I'm finally emerging from back-to-back classes. As you can see, it's now pitch black. That's how long I've been doing things. It's freezing. I feel like I didn't get enough done today that I wanted to get done. So even though it's still really late, I'm gonna head back home and do more work. Other creatives, you can tell me if you feel the same way, but the job of a creative is never done. You never feel like you're doing enough, because you could always be doing a project, you know what I mean? Like, your work, your 9 to 5, I guess, is your work, but then also in your free time it's your passion and your hobby, so it feels hard to feel like you're ever finished or complete with anything. There's always something else you could be doing. You could always be practicing more, and it's a really detrimental mindset to be in. Please tell me if you're doing anything creative that you feel the same way, because I really struggle with that sometimes. I would love to know that I'm not the only one. I hope you're enjoying this video so far. I am aware it's quite all over the place, but I think that's quite representative of the life of a third-year uni student in general. Whether you're doing a creative degree or not, I think it's okay to be a bit all over the place. I'm a very organised person, but I think things in life can feel very unorganised even if I'm organised. There's only so much planning you can do. But yeah, I'm hoping you're enjoying this video so far. If you are, please subscribe. It helps me out and just lets me know I'm doing a good job, and also lets me know that you'd like a little bit more.
Okay, I'm back. I am exhausted and it's late and I'm cold, but I'm really busy next week, so I know if I don't get some of these work pieces and jobs out of the way, then I'm not gonna have a chance to do them, and then deadlines are gonna come back. Oh my gosh, my hair is crazy. But yeah, deadlines are gonna come up without me expecting them to so soon, so I think I'm gonna make dinner now and then just do work for the rest of the day, the rest of the night. That's where I'm at. Welcome to the last day in the week in the life of a musician. It is 7:54 a.m. and I'm getting ready for class. I've got classes all day and then I can come back. But remember that friend that I mentioned that I reconnected with? She's got a gig tonight, so I'm gonna go see that. Very exciting stuff. I'm very much looking forward to seeing her, so that'll be really nice. But yeah, thank you for spending the week with me so far. Tell me, did it feel like what you expected it to be? I don't know. I feel like I've sort of been living the creative life for so long enough now that it feels quite normal to me, so tell me if you're not in that kind of realm. Does it feel weird to you, or does it just look like your week? For the rest of this week, I have my grandma visiting tomorrow. That'll be lovely, she's so cool. Thursday is Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving if you celebrate. Saturday, Sunday, my friend's birthday, and then the week after that, deadlines are due. So I need to make sure I get stuff done this week.
I've only got 2 classes today. The first one's like a businessy type one, like business and branding, and then the second one's live performance, So I'm a little bit scared for that, and then I have a rehearsal in between. But I am hoping that during them I can get a bit of work done, whether that's just some of the research and song analysis that I have to do, or maybe some substack stuff. It'd be really great if I could get some of that done so that I can enjoy tonight properly. I feel like I touched on it a little bit on my way home yesterday, but I find it really hard to switch off and tell yourself that it's okay to rest and do something else. I find it hard to allow myself to enjoy non-music based things and non-creative based things. The way that I'm dealing with that right now is the fact that if it's live music tonight, it's kind of studying. I can count it as analysis and research for my projects. If you also feel the same way, please tell me your coping methods for that and how to get over it as well, because it's really difficult. Once again, I'm absolutely terrified to film anything in my class, so if I get even the tiniest B-roll clip, celebrate me in the comments. It's the little things that count, even if it's the most unaesthetic, boring clip ever. If I did it, that counts. And I'm back in this room. I have a band rehearsal now, but I want to get a couple minutes of my own solo practicing in, so that's why I'm here on my own. Class is done. I don't remember if I filmed anything. If I did, yay. If not, that's okay too. That means I was probably focusing. I'm headed back home to eat and then to get as much work as I can done before I'm heading to the gig. We've just finished a set list for one of my live performance projects, and it's got Jigsaw Falling Into Place by Radiohead on it. One of my favourite songs. The drums on it are it's very momentum heavy. So I might do a bit of work on that and try and practice that at home if I can, because it is one of those songs where I need to be solid. I need to not slip off. My stamina needs to be through the roof for that one. I hit myself in the face with my drumstick yesterday, and I can feel this huge bruise coming up on my face. So I'm a little bit glad that I will not be filming next week, really, or at least not anything with my face in it. I can feel the swelling. I've actually really enjoyed filming this week. I'm going to enjoy looking back on it too. So make sure, if you haven't already, to subscribe so that I can make more of these. And let me know if there's any other parts of my life that you'd want to see, if you'd want me to talk more about what I'm practicing, or include more band rehearsals, more of the business side of things. Let me know if you'd like to see anything, or just all the fun stuff, you know, what I get up to with my friends. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe. Yay! I have been in the flow state for the last few hours and completely forgot to pick up the camera. Sorry. It's almost time to leave for the gig, and I've only really done my main presentation today. I was hoping to get so much more done, but that is okay. I can still go out and have fun. In my last hour before I have to go, I'm gonna see if I can do something else, and then I can truly wind down the day. I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed, but I think, you know, it's deadline season. That's kind of inevitable, and I just have to accept that. So, onwards and upwards. Oops, did I say upwards? I meant outwards. It's gig time. My friend's so lovely. She managed to get me on the guest list for tonight, which is just such a nice thing to do. I'm so looking forward to it. It's been a really long time since I've watched live music. I'm always playing it, which is just so cool to say. I'm so grateful that I get to do that. However, I have that concert craving, and I am so excited to just be an audience member tonight. Now you might be thinking, wow, big London event. Who's Madeleine Darcy wearing? Coraline. My grandma actually knitted these. They're so cool. They're so warm, and I love them a lot. I'm gonna make sure I say thank you to her again tomorrow. The moon's so pretty tonight.